Hello and welcome to El Paisano News. My name is Eric Munoz. Our top stories tonight. There was a fire at Santa Fe Springs Recycling Center. Flor Lopez is in downtown Amani to show us around. Rio Hondo College had a faculty art show, and you get a peek inside the El Paisano team building meetup. Johan has our Roadrunner sports, Daniel's got entertainment, and Stephanie has your 5-day weather forecast. Let's get started.
Fire broke out yesterday. The driver crashed into a fire hydrant and into a utility pole, which sparked the massive fire yesterday, March 13th, around 2:30 p.m. The fire sent up a black cloud of smoke as piles of plastic burned. The driver crashed into a utility pole, which caused it to fall into the yard of the warehouse, igniting the fire. As you can see behind me, they are working on fixing the damaged utility pole and other serious damages.
A surveillance video from a nearby business shows the pickup truck crashing into the utility pole and knocking it sideways into the warehouse lot. A flash can be seen in the upper left of the video after the crash. Whittier police are continuing to investigate the cause of the crash. Santa Fe Springs Fire Rescue Chief Michael Crook said the fire took about 3 hours to contain, and residents in the surrounding area should not be concerned about the air quality as a result of the fire, since fire officials did not detect any hazardous materials in the area.
Luckily, all of the people inside the building and surrounding the area were unharmed. Also, the driver of the truck that crashed was fine. There has been no estimate of value of the damages to the building yet. For El Paisano News.
Man, that fire looked terrible. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and pass it off to Johan with our faculty art show.
I'm here in front of the art building at Rio Hondo College, where there is a faculty art show taking place inside. I want to talk to a couple of professors whose art is being displayed about their process and reasons behind their art. The faculty art show will be open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
I just have a little question for you. Why did you choose to make pictures?
I choose to make pictures because they can be used as pieces to hold different material, different liquids.
And how long did it take you to make those 3 pictures? Like how many tries?
To make those pictures, I throw them, which usually takes about 4 to 5 minutes. And I trim them once they're to a proper consistency, which takes them another 4 to 5 minutes. Each piece probably has about 2 to 3 hours worth of work in it, depending, but a lot of the work is just sort of planning. It's not actual physical work.
Alright, so we saw your artwork in the art gallery, and we have a couple questions about your artwork. Why did you decide to make that picture?
Why did I decide to make that picture? Well, it's about growing up, kind of the things that we go through as we become from boys to men, and how the sort of male character is developed and shaped by the people and things around us.
And how long did it take you to develop that picture, though?
That is an old piece. I was writing about these sort of personal moments when sort of your life, I don't want to say life lessons because that's such a stupid thing to say, but these little moments that sort of stick out in your head.
John Afaro from El Paisano News, back to you.
Thanks, Johan. Be sure to check out the faculty art show before it closes. Now, let's go to Flor Lopez in downtown Amani.
I'm located here in downtown Amani at the Valley Mall, the local shopping center of Amani. Residents of Amani have been shopping here since its opening in the 1960s. Here you can shop and eat.
Vengo de Pomona, me gusta venir al mall de Monte porque aquí encuentro lo que me gusta.
Many of these businesses are not part of chains but family owned and managed. Many of these small business owners can't compete with bargain prices of Ross.
Me llamo Alejandra y trabajo aquí en Titi Shoes. Pues sí, ha estado baja la venta ahorita. Ahora, el día de hoy, llevo una venta apenas. Pues sí, porque ahí venden de todo. Zapatos y ropa. La gente se va para allá. Y pues sí, han cerrado varias tiendas también acá. Por lo mismo.
Ever since big chain businesses have come to Amani, the Valley Mall has seen a decrease in sales. It might not come as a surprise to many since stores like Ross are located right across the street from the Valley Mall. This is Flor Lopez for El Paisano News.
Thanks, Flora, for showing us a great place to get some shopping done, right in time for Easter. Now, let's pass it off to Steven with the El Paisano Team Building Meetup.
Steven Perez here reporting live from Palm Park in Whittier, California. We're going to be covering Wendy Carrera's broadcasting team building event.
Here we are, it's 9:40 a.m., and as you can see, we're off to a bit of a gloomy start. However, the students are still very eager to get together today and play some games and enjoy some great food. I'm going to also include my co-host today, Vanessa Luna, to hopefully give us a little insight as to what the students can expect in this class, what they look forward to seeing, and what they took away from this team building exercise. Off to you, Vanessa.
Vanessa Luna here at Palm Park with one of Mrs. Carrera's broadcasting students. How was your experience here with your first team building event?
I had fun. Like I said before coming into here, I was very nervous. I didn't know what to expect because I didn't really know a lot of students in the class. So getting here after she did her spiel about herself, she made us do like icebreakers and then taking a picture and doing like other sports just to get to know each other. And I feel like I now know who's in the class and what they're about and everything. So I hope there's more team building like activities later on.
That we were able to share ourselves, it was relaxing. It wasn't really anything like forced. It was kind of like spur of the moment and just like a chill vibe because it's relaxing for the students and it's like have students relax. Like they're not always tense around the teacher anymore.
This is Vanessa Luna
and Steven Perez with El Paisano News.
Thanks, Steven, for giving us a glimpse into the El Paisano Team Building Meetup. Now let's go ahead and give it to Daniel with our news and entertainment.
The faculty art show will be provided at the Rio Honda Art Gallery, and while the reception is past, it'll be going strong until April 13th. The hours are going to be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And it's going to be free, so come check out your favorite teachers or perhaps most dreaded teachers perform and put their best work on the line, only this time they won't be grading you. On the music, last month, Big Sean, rap artist, dropped his album, I've Decided. And I've been bumping this in my car for about a week now, while he's been killing it with breakout hits like Bounce Back and bringing other lean, hungry beats in like Moves, Sacrifices, Jump Out the Window, and Voices in My Head. He also incorporates smooth artists like Jeremiah and the Flint Chosen Choir, as well as bringing in hard hitters like Eminem and Migos. In this album, he talks about love, gains, losses, as well as friends and L's, and stays close to his mom with this one. So if you haven't picked up the album yet, be sure to check it out. Thanks, Eric. Back to you.
Thanks, Daniel. I'm looking forward to picking up that album soon as I get on spring break. Now, let's go ahead and give it to Johan with your Roadrunner Sports.
Thanks, Eric. So for sports, our Rio Honda softball team dominated La Alhambra with a 14-0 win. As our second baseman, Tiana Rodriguez and Serena Castellanos both did an astonishing job. Rodriguez came home with a perfect 3 for 3, a double, a triple, and scored 4 runs. On the other hand, Castellanos came home with a 2 out of 3, a double, and scored twice. On March 14th, our baseball team came home with the win versus Long Beach, with the final score with a 3-1. On March 21st and 28th, which will be our future games, women tennis will be cancelled. This is Johan Alfaro. Back to you, Eric.
All right, Johan, thank you. Go Roadrunners. Now, let's go ahead and go to Stephanie with our 5-day weather forecast.
Thank you, Eric. Next week, the weather is expected to cool down just a bit. On Monday, it's going to be partly cloudy with temperatures being 72 degrees. On Tuesday, we're expected to get some rain that carries on to Wednesday with temperatures in the mid-60s. On Thursday, the rain is going to clear up, but the temperature is going to be about a chilly 68 degrees. As the weekend approaches, it's going to be still partly cloudy with temperatures staying in the mid-60s. I'm Stephanie Medina. Back to you, Eric.
Thanks, Stephanie. I'll be sure to wear a sweater to prepare for this cold weather. This concludes our weekly broadcast. Thank you so much for watching and tune in next week. This is Eric Munoz, El Paisano News.